So now we're going to look at setting up our company profile. And to do that, you obviously have to have registered a company. If you've just registered as an employee, you won't see the lower half of the main menu on the left-hand side. So as you can see at the top here, we have company dashboard. And in the same way that we have my dashboard, we have this initial default view for the company as well. But we'll come on to that in a later video. For now, we're just interested in our company profile. So click on that, the screen will refresh, and there we go, through to company profile. It says Russ Crowley, company owner, and here we have the 3 tabs for my general information, licenses and insurances, and company bio. As you can see on the general information tab, I can't change the company name. If you recall back to the registration video, I did say make sure that you spelled it correctly because you can't change it from that point on. So now I need to populate the rest of the information. Throughout the CASA system, with all the fields that we have, some are required fields and others are not required, i.e. they're optional. A required field has the asterisk here, so you must fill out this information. In Australia, to be a company, then you have to have an ABN. So I'm going to put in my fictitious number, but we do need an email address, and mine was CASA company21 at gmail.com. And then we want to upload our company logo because the default grey logo there doesn't look very nice. So there we go, I upload my logo, and then I need to add my address to the rest of the general information. And of course down at the bottom here, I add my phone number and then I click on save. There we go, there's my logo now put in place. And the reason why we do this, of course, is because you can have more than one company in CASA. You can set up additional companies. And if you do, in the same way that we have company owner here with a drop-down arrow underneath my name at the top, we will also have a drop-down arrow here where you can click and select from whichever company you require. The next tab that we go to is licenses and insurances. And first thing we need to do here is we click on add insurance. And after adding qualifications and VOCs and assessments in my profile, then this is going to be pretty obvious to you now. So we have a license, so I'll just call this business insurance. And I think the battery on my keyboard needs changing. Business insurance. The expiry date is in 1 year from now. I will of course check with the actual certificate, but because this is just a demo, this is all about the process. Now if I choose from already uploaded file, again, nothing's been uploaded. So what I have to do now is I have to choose my file. There's my insurance front, there's my insurance back, and then I can add any notes. Again, by default, the active checkbox is selected, so we'll leave that as it is. Click on save. And then my business license is added to my profile. So now I'm going to add company license. And again, the expiry date will be same 1 year's time. Copy the front. There we go, copy the back. And then add a third one, company registration front, company registration back, and the expiry date on that is, again, the 23rd next year. So then I click on save, there's my licenses added, expiration, picked the wrong date, so I meant 2019. And that will then remove that expired flag. Third thing I need to do is fill out my company bio. And this is useful for when other people are browsing through and this is your company information that will be visible. This is a sample electrical services company for the purposes of the CASA help system. Of course, when you enter your information here, Remember, there's likely to be other companies who are doing the same as you, so you need to try and distinguish yourself from them. What makes you special? Why should people want to contact you to work with you? That kind of thing. Okay, so this is the place where you'll use that. And then we have 3 employees, certification, and I'm going to put in just a couple of test projects. Test project client number 2. And then if I want to add additional projects, then I can just add those like so. And then, as we do with all tabs within the Casa system, once we've finished entering the information, we click on the Save button. And then once that's done, there we go, company update successful. So that's the company profile almost finished, but let's just have a quick look at the buttons that we can use and the functions from there. Similarly with my profile, you can view your company profile, a summary of that. You can click and there we go. That's basically summary on a page with a print option to send it to the printer at the top there. It doesn't look particularly nice, but hopefully it'll look nice on your printer, but it all depends on the printer's characteristics, of course. Close that, and again, to email your company profile as a zip file, again, same standard email form. You enter to whom you're going to send the email. If you need to add multiple recipients, then click on the plus button. Add your subject, and then add your message. And then click on send. Send the email with the contents of your profile as a zip file, and click on discard to cancel any email, any information you may have entered into the email form, and to return to the My Profile page. And we want to go back to company profile because we haven't finished there yet. We have this button called Change Ownership. Now, you registered the company, it belongs to you. Now, if you wish to change ownership, you can click on the Change Ownership button, and then you can select a user from any of those registered with your company. At the moment, I don't have any users registered, so I can't actually change ownership, or I can't actually pick a new owner. But if I could, then I would select them from the drop-down list, then I would select Change Owner. And that's how you do it. Please note that once you change ownership, and once you will need to confirm this before it will actually happen, but once you change ownership, you're no longer the owner. You'll still be registered under that company, but you're no longer the owner. So only change ownership when you're sure that you wish to.